3 core military roles in an elite team in Arena Breakout. If you keep dying first in Arena Breakout, or if your squad falls apart the moment a fight starts, the problem is usually not your aim. Most of the time, it is the lack of clear roles. Arena Breakout is not a simple run-and-gun shooter. It is a tactical extraction game, and the teams that survive are the ones that think and move together. In this video, we will talk about the 3 main roles in Arena Breakout. We will explain all the positions and responsibilities for each role. After watching this video, you should understand your strengths and know which role suits you best. Let's begin. Frontline role. One of the most important roles is the frontline soldier. Understanding this role changes how fights start, how pressure is applied, and how squads stay alive long enough to extract. Frontline soldiers are not random rushers. They are careful, disciplined, and essential for team success. Frontline soldiers are the first to contact the enemy. They stand at the front of the team and take the most risk so the rest of the squad can move safely. In military terms, this group is called the assault element. Their job is to start combat, control close-range fights, and set the pace. In Arena Breakout, the first few seconds of a fight often decide who wins. Frontline soldiers control these moments. If they act correctly, the enemy must react. If they fail, the enemy gets comfortable, sets angles, and slowly defeats the team. The goal of frontline soldiers is not just to get kills. Their real mission is to create space, apply pressure, and control the fight. They stop enemies from setting up strong defenses and prevent enemy pushes. Frontline soldiers shape the battlefield so the team can act effectively. There are 3 main frontline roles. 1. Point man. The point man moves slightly ahead of the team. They are the frontal scout and anti-ambush unit. They act as the hawk of the team, with their agility and vision. Not too far, but far enough to see danger early. Their job is awareness. They check corners, doors, staircases, and common ambush spots. In real military patrols, the point man is not the best shooter, but the most alert. In Arena Breakout, this role needs strong map knowledge, audio awareness, and discipline. The point man does not chase kills. Their value comes from information. Spotting enemies early allows the team to decide whether to push, move, or retreat. 2. Breacher. The breacher is also known as rusher who commits first when a fight is unavoidable. They act as the knight of the team, with their heavy attacks and dominating power. They enter rooms, clear tight spaces, and force enemies out of cover. This role dominates close combat and turns enemy positions into weaknesses. In Arena Breakout, hesitation is deadly. Once the breacher commits, the rest of the team must react immediately. A breacher without support weakens pushing power and makes the breacher die quickly without a trade. Good timing and teamwork make this role powerful. 3. Shock trooper. Shock troopers overwhelm the enemy with pressure. They act as the dagger of the team, with their continuous attacks and heavy pressure. They push aggressively after contact, stopping enemies from holding positions or resetting. Their goal is to keep the enemy moving and reacting. In military terms, this is called shock action. Aggression with timing and support wins fights, but aggression alone can fail. Shock troopers may not get the most kills, but they control the enemy and create opportunities. Frontline soldiers must also understand positioning. Always in front, but never alone. Stay close to teammates and move from cover to cover. Clear an area before looting. Many frontline soldiers fail because they rush without talking, push without backup, or loot too early. Others play solo, which leads to quick deaths. Frontline soldiers must secure the fight first, loot later. They should not be risky and impulsive, they should play fast, disciplined, and intentional. Mastery of the frontline role doesn't just win gunfights, it controls the offensive power in the entire raid. Center roles. Center soldiers are the core of the team. They stand between the front line and the back line. Their job is to keep the squad organized, alive, and effective during a fight. Center soldiers are often hidden, but they are the reason a team can survive long enough to extract. While frontline soldiers start the fight, center soldiers control what happens next. They support aggression without being reckless. They apply pressure without losing discipline. In military terms, this role is like the main body or fire support element. Their job is to sustain the fight and prevent the team from collapsing. The main task of the center soldiers is fire support and control. They cover advancing teammates, trade kills if a frontline soldier goes down, and stop enemy movement. When the frontline creates an opening, the center secures it. If the frontline retreats, the center ensures the team does not panic and does not stray away. Center soldiers also control the tempo of combat. They decide when the team should push, hold position, or fall back. From their position, they see more than the front line and have more influence or impact than the back line. Their decisions often decide the outcome of the fight. Center soldiers have two main roles. 1. Rifleman. The rifleman carries a balanced weapon for mid-range fights. They act as the javelin of the team, with their strong control capabilities and precise attacks. They adapt to offense or defense. They hold angles, protect teammates, and punish enemies who make mistakes. Riflemen are the backbone of the team. 2. Fire support. This role focuses on suppression, not just killing. They act as the shield of the team, with their quick reaction and immediate fire support. They shoot to limit enemy movement. Killing the enemies is not their top priority. When enemies hide, they become predictable. This gives the team control and time to change positions. Fire support allows frontline soldiers to move safely without taking big risks. Center soldiers also watch for flanks and react quickly. They are aware of enemies approaching from sides. Quick reactions can prevent collapse. Positioning is critical. They must stay close enough to help teammates, but not so close that they get caught and trapped in dangerous situations. Communication is key. Center soldiers call out enemies, announce pushes, and warn the team. A center soldier without communication can greatly weaken the squad. The center also stops enemy pushes, holds angles, and applies pressure to control the fight. Balance, patience, and awareness are more important than aiming skill in this role. A good center soldier turns chaos into control. They protect momentum and keep the team alive. Without the center, the team loses structure and consistency. Backline roles. Backline soldiers are the protectors and eyes of the team. They stay behind the front line and center soldiers. Their main job is to watch the battlefield, control long areas, and protect the team from danger. In Arena Breakout, backline soldiers help the team survive by giving information and long-range support. Backline soldiers do not rush into fights. They play with patience and awareness. While other soldiers fight up close, backline soldiers focus on distance, timing, and observation. They see what others cannot see. In military terms, backline soldiers are part of overwatch and security. They protect the team from flanks, watch enemy exits, and warn teammates before danger appears. They control the battlefield by holding long sight lines and key areas. When enemies move through open areas, the backline is ready. Two important backline roles are: 1. Sniper. The sniper uses long-range weapons and high scopes. They act as the cannon of the team, with their destructive power and accurate shots. Their job is to remove key or core enemies and punish pushing enemies. A sniper does not shoot all the time, they wait for the perfect moment. Just the presence of a sniper makes enemies move slower and play carefully, giving the team control. 2. Overwatch. This soldier may use a scoped rifle or DMR. They can also act as the aerial support of the team, with their high-damage rifles and accurate shots. Their job is to watch enemy movement, protect teammates, and give callouts. Overwatch soldiers often stay on high ground, seeing enemies from far away. They protect the team during looting, healing, and extraction. Their presence makes the team feel safe. Backline soldiers are also important for information. They tell the team where enemies are, how many, and where they are moving. This allows the team to make better decisions. They also stop enemy flanks by spotting movement early. Good positioning and patience are the keys to success. A bad backline soldier leaves the team blind and vulnerable. Communication is essential. Backline soldiers must call out clearly and calmly. Simple, clear information helps the team react fast. Backline soldiers are not passive, they are the eyes of the team. They protect flanks, control space, and turn information into kills. When backline soldiers do their job well, the team feels safe and confident. Fights become clearer and easier. That is the power of a strong backline in Arena Breakout. Overall, a well-functioning team looks like a real elite military team. Frontline soldiers push and disrupt, center soldiers support and control, and backline soldiers watch and protect. Each role depends on the others. This video explained the 3 core roles in a team. The possible lineup of a team could be 2 frontline, 1 center, and 1 backline. This lineup is focused on pushing and aggressive tactics. 1 frontline, 2 center, and 1 backline. This lineup is focused on safety and defensive push tactics. 1 frontline, 1 center, and 2 backline. This lineup is focused on team protection and long-range tactics. You can do more lineups other than this when the situation requires changes. That's all for this video, but if you want to have a deeper understanding and a more informative video about each role, you can check out my channel and watch more of my videos. The links are below. Thank you for watching. Hope you win more raids. See you next time.